Hello everybody, Trekkie here with another episode of Trekkie Plays Minecraft. Episode 28. I'm just here hanging out with the Japanese people in their, well, burnt down church. Yeah, that can't be a good sign at all. Not a good sign. Look, they're off to pray, all these people. Trying to get some religion going, all the little children's. Aw, they're cute. Look at the little cute little children's. All the children's. All the cute little children's. So young and innocent and full of life. And the older people who are quite pale and blank and lots of words. It's like spam. It's like hello, hello, hello. Anyways, yeah, I'm assuming that a lightning bolt from the node being corrupt hit the building and set it on fire. Not a good thing. Not a good thing at all. And these two nodes, this one's one I've been working on a while with silver wood trees, is having a bit, struggling to get up there, but slowly but surely, it's kind of been drained on account of what I've been busy doing these past couple of days. I've been very busy, and of course this little I want them to get together so then I can move it over toward this one and have the pure node overwrite this natural node so it will purify itself and not be dangerous and spout wisps quite as often, which would be nice. I get sick of wisps. So today we will be building our potion brewery. Well, it's not a potion brewery. I guess a potion bar where all our various Minecraft villagers can go and get their various potion, intoxications, as they like to get. They're very drunk people. Very drunk people. Very drunk people. So we just need a couple implements. Take a few of those, a few hundred of them. Been collecting, and as at the beginning of the episode, I had a little bit where I put the diamond essences together and got a stack of diamonds. Been farming those, so that's nice. Also started some iron essence, which will come in useful for some of our buildings. The iron essence blocks, the brick ones, are actually pretty nice. And some other things, ender essence, which is for ender pearls, blaze, which gets you blaze powder. Wish it got you blaze rods, but what can you do? What can you do? Nothing. You can't do nothing. That's pretty much it. And of course, all my bugged creosote oil bottles updated to a different version. I did something and they just ended up looking like this. I'm supposing they'll still work. I hope so. Otherwise, I'll just toss them on the ground. The actual machine itself looked like it had carts in it. It was like creating cart oil, which is, let's see if it's still working. New version of Railcraft came out either yesterday or the day before yesterday. But either way, we're sidejacking. Okay, I got my glowstone. What else did I want from over here? I wanted something. Oh, right. My couple frames. Couple cross frames. I'm going to get more of these from the Japanese people, which I like to refer to as the Japaneses, which is a little goofy thing I got from a movie called Tropic Thunder with Ben Stiller. He would mispronounce the plural version of it, and he'd be like, what was it? I think he was saying the Viet Congs, like even though Viet Cong is already plural. And it was kind of like a stupid joke on him because he's kind of a doofy character, kind of stupid. Now I'm sure Ben Stiller's a pretty smart fella in real life, but he plays a good stupid person. He does. He plays good stupid people. All right. So I've been very busy, and as you may notice, it's a bit clear over here. And if you look over, man, I cleared a massive area. It's pretty much from the time I stopped the last video to now I was clearing. and clearing and clearing, and oh my god, it took forever. Well, I had to put in the south road, didn't I? I had to clear some area for our buildings. I tell you, anybody who tells you Let's Plays are a quick 1-2 thing is full of shit. They have never done them. Either that they run in creative mode or they cheat. Because if you do this legitimately and you want to clear land and prepare stuff for your videos, it takes quite a while. Quite a while. It's not a quick thing, that's for sure. I've already prepared some materials for our potion bar for people to go in and get intoxicated with various effects. And like most of my buildings, it's going to be functional. It's going to have a functional purpose other than just to be eye candy. So I've already laid out the basic foundation here of what I want. I've been was kind of toiling around how big I wanted it. The city's going to have a decent amount of buildings, but this one's right near the town square. People can come here, duck into the potion brewery, get a couple effects, maybe some speed, maybe some regeneration, whatever floats their various boats. So let's get right into it. Need plenty of spruce wood. That forms the foundation. We're going to need some. And I left some dirt in here because I haven't finished converting all the stuff to grass. It takes quite a bit of durability out of my wand of eco exchange or equivalent exchange. What the hell is it called? Whatever it is, it takes quite a bit of durability, and that's mostly that, and using my wand excavation and my shovel and such has taken a toll on my R nodes from repairing. So yeah, oh my god, it took forever. I tell you, don't say I don't try. I put a lot of work into making these videos. Not so much in editing. I'm kind of an editing lazy bum, but when it comes to hold on a second. Sorry about that. I had to sneeze and I didn't want to blow your ears out. Plus, it gave me a chance to sleep the night away. So, yeah. Sorry about that. What the hell were we talking about? We were talking about something. That much we could be certain of. So, this is our potion bar, as I've said 30 times already. And as like most central buildings, like in our main city, they're going to be made out of more fancy materials. Of course, the cross timber frame. No, they're not cross. Yeah, cross timber frames, line timber frames. These are going to be made out of stone brick. They're fancy people. This is the middle of town. They got to have the best materials. Cobble just will not do anymore. This building, of course, is going to be a little off keel. The center of the building isn't going to be aligned with the door. Like I said in previous videos when I've been building, most things in real life are not symmetrical. And this building will not be any exception. But that's okay. It'll work out in the end. Just getting myself a basic, frame foundation. Ooh, excuse me. Excuse me. Damn. I ate before I did the video. I'm sorry. That's what happens. It's what happens. And unlike a lot of my video builds, this one will actually be focusing from the inside out, like from the details to the larger picture. Usually I focus on the building first, then work in the details. This time the details are important, so we want to make sure we have the space. Want to make sure they're incorporated first, then build around them. Which is an alternate method you could do if the building is supposed to have a function. When you're building, you always want to kind of weigh the options. Like the farmhouse, not so much an interior thing. We're not really going to be doing anything in it, so what it encompasses inside isn't as important. I laid down the foundation, then worked on it. And the foundation is good. Even for this, I'm working down the foundation first. But as far as designing anything, really, we'll be designing the necessities of this building and then working from there on, if that makes any sense at all. If not, well, it's just going to have to not make sense. Oh. And of course our spawn tower, which is still amongst my favorites, our spawner tower. Of course I built the spawner room and just a simple drop and then built the tower around it. So each building can have its own kind of building style Sometimes you work from the outside in. Very rarely, I would usually never work from the outside in. Usually the inside out, except for like buildings. If you're doing bigger stuff like a castle, your best bet is to work from the inside out. Because if you create a perimeter and you work in, you might find once you get in and you have an idea, there's no room to do it. But if you work from the inside out, you could always expand as you go. So working inside out is always the best option for most things. And even in here, we're working the inside out. Just the basic foundation for the primary bit of the building. And then from there, we could add on to it. So, it works. Instead of trying to make a big foundation and then finding that we don't have no more space, even though you may argue, oh, well, look at all that. There's plenty of space. Well, I don't want the entire city to be one building. So, we got to be kind of space efficient here. I want lots of buildings. Reasonable amount of buildings. It's not going to be 100 buildings or nothing stupid or ridiculous like that. So, and I also want brick at the tops. Tell you, I had Ars Magica thing over here, that fabricator thing I showed last video. Every time that electricity thing zaps to it, it is so lag inducing. It basically updates the blocks that it powers every single tick, so it just generates obscene amounts of lag. And this area alone is already pretty laggy for me, anyways. Well, it's only for me because I'm the only one in this world. So yes, it is only for me. In this episode, we're not going to be worrying so much about the outside walls and what they look like. We're going to be worrying about the interior. I have some cool ideas for the alchemy bar itself. And then we'll just pretty much work the building around that. So, one step at a time. We don't have no rush. We got plenty of time in the world to build everything. I'm sure y'all know how to make walls, so I'm not going to really focus on that. I'm not going to really focus on making windows yet because you never know what may need to be changed. Not that sand and windows are hard to get, but save some time. And I already forgot one item that I wanted to get. I wanted to get some of that Thaumcraft glass. I suppose regular glass would work, but that's not what I want. So, I'll be back after I get the glass, and then we'll get started. We are back. I have gotten my warded glass. That is what the stuff is called. And what I basically wanted to do is have glowstone on the surround. It's going to light up the room pretty good, and it should look pretty nice. Just, there's a cave. There's a cave. Well, shit. Well, damn. Game over, guys. I'm sorry. I'm just kidding. It's not game over. And basically, if I could get the hell out of here, and sorry about that, I crashed. Believe it or not. Fuck you, creeper. Anyways, as I was trying to say before the world went to hell, is the basic idea to this. If the stuff actually decides to show, stop lagging when it's put in. I don't know what the hell the deal here. Oh, come on. Don't do that. And it did it again. Why is it do that? That is... Oh, shit. Where the hell did he come from? Okay, go away. Anyways, I was saying... Actually, I should probably fix up behind it first so it looks decent. Stuff is just not going to plan this episode. No more guys trying to sneak up and, blow the hell out of me. really hard to place precisely when I'm having so much goddamn lag. I don't know, but basically the glass would be in the corner. You could actually walk on it, or goddamn double place. And that's basically the idea. If I could, no, I had the, I don't know why I am lagging so goddamn horribly, man. This is terrible. Look, I'm gonna have to. We're not gonna be focusing for now. It's gonna have to be normal. Yeah, I can't be lagging like that when I'm trying to record. I'm sorry, I don't. And it's still fucking laggy. That like literally did nothing for my frame rate. I don't know. I'll have to tweak around with it. But anyways, as I was saying, yeah, I'm getting some horrible block placement lag. What is lagging me so bad? I don't know. We'll worry about that if it becomes a problem. So, and that'll be pretty cool. It lights it up pretty good, and it'll be a neat little feature for the outlining of the room. And of course, this isn't going to be grass, so I'm going to go ahead and do the whole around the room bit, and then I'll be back. Alright, so I finished putting them around the end, and just for time's sake, I've put the flooring in too. As you can see, it's pretty neat. I like the effect. Glowstone underneath the almost invisible glass that you can walk on. As for the flooring, and as you can see, it lights up around the room very good. All we need is a good light in the middle or so. We should be fine. As for the flooring, I wanted a darker wood for this floor. I wanted a pine wood. This way it contrasts the bright colors of, the lights and everything. Just something that'll make the bright, stuff stick out a lot more. So I went with a dark floor. And there's going to be a path from this door all the way around here to this door. The stone brick is not going to be the final product. I just don't have it yet. I'm going to be using the iron essence brick blocks. I just don't have any yet because they take a while to cultivate. So what we're going to want to do now is sleep so I don't get destroyed by creepers. I want more of this. I don't know why I have this in my inventory at all. Get out of here. I don't need this or that either. Basically, I want some stairs. We're going to need to work on our stairs because it's going to be a 2-story building. You'll see what I have in mind. I kind of want to have a lower floor bar and an upper floor with some more seating and stuff that's kind of visible from the bottom, kind of like a balcony on the inside of the building. You'll see, it'll be pretty cool. But we're going to work on our stairs first. I'm going to get some more. Did I even make the stairs? Yes. Okay, thank God. And they're going to start right at this door. So these lights aren't really needed here, but we can always remove them later. Not very important. Let's just start here and see where we end up. This is why I didn't want to do the windows or anything yet, because you're never really sure where your stairs and everything are going to take. No point wasting your time. You could always add walls later. Yeah. I think that'll do just nicely. In fact, I may want to move these even back more from that. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to want them one back, and I'll just move this doorway over a bit. A little bit of modification as I go along. But I think overall it'll be nice. So I basically want the stairs here. I didn't want them on top of each other, that's for sure. Because I want them to go up even more than they are, without being squished against the back wall when you're actually coming up the stairs. Leaving yourself plenty of room to work with is important. I think. But sometimes you just don't know what you're going to get when you start building, so sometimes you actually have to modify heavily. Actually, I don't even need to do that. I got this. Yeah, this is what I want. And I actually wanted it to go up more. This way there's a 2-block space when you're actually up here and you can move around. So that's what I wanted. So I'm going to go ahead, modify the door, finish these stairs, and I'll be back. Alright, so I fixed the stairs, fixed the doors, laid out this, placeholder path, just to get an idea of what it's going to be. Now what I want to put under the doors, after I get rid of these blocks, I guess it doesn't matter so much, but for the sake of being thorough, I'm going to get rid of them. Underneath these doors, yeah, I'm wasting the arcane glass, big deal, don't care. Can get more of it easily. It's not that difficult. All you really need is zombie brains and thaumium. And you don't get it back once you place it. If you use the wand on it, you break it. So, not a huge deal. Basically what I'm doing is I'm just basically filling underneath the stairs with these logs, and you'll see why afterwards. So not as easy to do when you're lagging. I mean, I don't know. I hope this lagging thing doesn't become an issue. If it becomes an issue, eventually it's going to just break, the series altogether. There's really nothing going on that should be lagging it, though. That's the problem. I'll have to adjust my settings. It was running fine earlier, but now... And it's not just because it's recording. It's just running really laggy. Alright, well... And same for here. And I'll be back. And I'll also put in the ceiling for here. And then I'll be back. Okay, so we have our ceiling. It is oak planks. Brighter than the flooring, which is, spruce planks. Or pine planks. Or whatever you like to refer to them as. And immediately you could just look at it and you could tell this is brighter. So it kind of easily easily tellable from the floor. You can tell at a glance, okay, this is bright, so your eyes are it's easier to focus with your eyes. You can tell easy what's what, things are different, good. But as I said, I wanted this to be part of a balcony. So all we have to do is chop it away a bit. Actually, not all the way, because they're going to have to get a way to get from that stairs over. Oh, if I could get it over there. Okay. Yeah, then we work it over. And the front of the house is going to overhang a bit. So, yeah, so it doesn't have to be big up there. On the inside anyway. So after we clear that out, our upper floor balcony. And the top floor is actually going to be pine wood too. That's why I made it 2 layers and made this go up. So the ceiling of the bottom floor will be oak, but the floor of the top floor will be spruce. And then they'll just come over here, walk around. There might be some chairs and tables against the railing, and they can see down below. And of course, like I said, before I cut away for a second there, is it'll be overhanging a bit, so they'll be able to. The top floor actually come out to here. So it'll all work out in the end, but we'll worry about the top floor later. For this episode, I really want to work on the centerpiece of the bar, and that is, well, the bar, where you go to get your food. Well, not your food, your potions. It might have some food. Maybe it'll cook some food. Even bars have some some bars have some food in it. I guess it depends on the bar. I guess I didn't really need that much, but okay. Okay, well, we'll work with that as we go. So the bar is going to be in a corner over here because I want some more chairs over here. So we're going to create an entryway to the bar, kind of like a... And then we're just going to have a space so people can get in and out. So once again, and then just and more of this. No entry over here, only one entry. Actually, well, yeah, just one entry. I'm not a heavy bar goer, I could say, from fact that I do not frequent bars. Not that people who like to drink and hang out with friends is a bad thing. It's just I've never really been an alcoholic. I've never really been somebody who drinks, so not really a thing. And plus, being a loner, yeah, you can't really be a loner if you're social. I'm sorry, there are conflicting ideals. If you're a loner, you don't hang out with people. See, being alone means you're alone. You don't typically hang out with people. And behind the bar, of course, this gray stuff will be where the customers do the thing, and behind it will be the bartender's bit. Mm-hmm. Cover up the stair. Oops, that's too much. So yeah, and the second one, and then it's probably going to be double block over here. Yeah, because it goes into, and then it goes up. Mm-hmm. So that'll create the basic outline of our bar. I wanted to have just wanted to get rid of this altogether. Alright, I got a few things to prepare before we can continue, and I'll be back. Alright, I've prepared a few things. First off, we need to close off the outside world. Sorry. Sorry, outside world. Yeah. See, I am doing things wrong. Basically, why? The back is not going to have no windows. I'll fix the outside bit later. We'll worry about the outside after we've squared away the inside. And of course, this is going to have to change. Or maybe not. Or maybe not. We'll see. First off, we want to get our potion shelves in. That's right. It's a bar. It's a potion bar. We gotta have potions. And what does every bar have behind the shelf? Lots and lots of alcohol stored away for, obviously use. And I didn't make nearly enough. Quite a bit of use there. And above that, I just wanted to kind of square it away. Wish I had made enough. And I didn't. Actually, no, that's that way for a reason. Yeah, it works like that though. let's get these in here. Yeah, this is not going to be able to be here, so... Well, there's 2 more freed up. Of course, this is going to have to change too, because that's just going to look ridiculous. Alright. And over here. Hope we got to have our potion shelf. Still not enough, but you'll get the basic hint of what the behind the bar bit's going to look like. Plenty of storage for potions. I wonder if it'll work with glass bottles. Yeah. Let's have a look. As you can see, there's going to be lots of potions. They'll be visible. So I can have potions of all different colors to kind of give it the impression that, you know, there's varied kind of drinks and stuff available for our customers. And it'll also double as storage for any potions I may wish to make. So it serves a functional purpose as well. And over here, we're going to need, well, what does every alchemist station need? It needs a cauldron. We're going to need various alchemy components. These are kind of like the where they get the beer out of. I don't know, some of you may be too young, but we go to a bar, they have these spigots that they pull and they get the beer out of. Well, that's what these are kind of like. Put one over there. Just random spots. And of course, our cooking device, our kale factor. Maybe we're like a food, like a grill bar. So yeah, they're going to want their burgers with some beer or some steak. And some big fat steaks with their alcohol. I really wish I had made enough. It would look so much better. Let's have a look from the outside. Oh yeah, and of course there's going to be an overhang bit up here. But oh yeah, the bar looks really nice. I like this. Look at that. That is so nice. Be able to store all those alcohols. Oh yeah, the bar is going to look nice when it's done. It looks kind of bare bones right now because it's just kind of at the beginning stages. But wait till it's done. It's going to be nice. Oh yeah. And of course, this can be powered by our Ars Magica power. So that's another thing. We'll have to bring a conduit to the side of the house as its own personal power box. Let's get some more. Let's get some more of these so we can finish off our display. I don't need 3 of them, but what the hell with it? I'm already there. Just need this and need this. That's how you make your potion stands. Bam. I think I only needed 2, but what the hell, I made 3. Alright. Oh yeah, looks a lot better when it's actually working. And of course, I'll have to work on the floor. I'm actually just leave these here and just repeat it over here. But yeah, that looks great. Oh yeah, definitely. Come up to the bar, it's like, bartender, I'll take a speed potion, please, and be quick about it. Then you'll go over here and you'll run around in circles really quick. Oh, I have too much time on my hands. And then people go up here. Some people go up here with the seating up here, and then maybe there'll be big windows on the top floor so everybody can look out while they're look out on the town, look out on the main street while they're drinking their potions. And like I said, of course, it serves a functional purpose too, because it's actually going to be a working alchemy station. It'll have water. It'll have, the brewing stands. And of course, the place to store the potion, so it serves a purpose as well. And it's also going to have a place to grow netherwort and some other reagents. But we'll add that. It's going to be add on to the house to the side. Still going to be very cool. I hope y'all look forward to that. But that's going to have to be in our continuation, because this episodes are already running pretty long. Of course, forming the foundation is, I think, always the longest part of any build, because you're kind of deciding the proportions, you're kind of deciding where everything's going to go, and then once everything starts fitting together, it goes really quick. But I love this brewing area. I do. I love it so much. I may add more of this around the bar, like more of these light things around the outside of the bar. That'd be pretty cool, and it'll help light up the center of the room. Either way, and see, I like the spruce wood because it's dark. And because it's dark, all the other things, like, they stand out even more. All the bright things, all the colorful potions are going to stand out really well. All the the stand, the people, like the NPCs I'm going to have in here, are going to stand out more. You got When you build stuff, you got to think of contrast. What is the important thing that you want to accentuate about your build? So you want to have like a dark, you want to have contrasts, like dark floors, so everything, all the decorations in the room will stand out more. Could the green, maybe some green leaves in here for decoration, some bright tables, some people. The dark floors will make it stand out more, and that's always something to consider. But either way, I hope you all enjoyed this episode. This is Trekkie. I'll see y'all next time for some alcoholism and potionism, I guess you could say. Take care of yourselves. A quick little addendum to the end. Apparently, when you do break these with the wand, you do get them back. So, oops, my mistake. Just wanted to throw that in there.